Hey, howdy there again, folks. Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler platter videos, a series of videos I've been doing for a little while. I work over there, trap food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then I talk about stuff. I let you know all that you need to know. About things that hopefully are delicious that you can try out at some point in time after watching this video. Or before, or you could not at all. You could completely ignore all of my efforts to go over there and inform you of these things. Folks, this doesn't happen by accident, okay? If anybody could, anybody can, and many people do, and typically they're better at it than me. I don't know where I was going with that, but we're going to leave it alone because I got a thing to try for y'all. While I'm doing so, I'm in the truck. If I'm in the truck, you watch my videos, you know that, hey, I must have been on my way to a place and I found a thing to review. Not the case today, folks. Simply not the case. But I'll get to that in a moment. While I'm doing so, wearing badass Yu Yu Hakusho shirts, all with the Japanese and stuff. It's great anime. It's either late 80s or very early 90s, around the same time as DBZ. I think it came out a little bit afterwards. Really good. Gets kind of overshadowed these days, but really, really good. It was on Toonami. It was on Adult Swim. That's where I saw it. I'm just saying, it's good enough for Toonami and good enough for Adult Swim. Get on that shit. Anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? Well, like I said, this was not an instance where I was I was on my way to some place. I found a random thing to try. I heard about this yesterday. I saw a little article about it. One of the good or bad things that comes with me doing these reviews is that, I get tailored ads for, new stuff. And so I saw a thing, they're like, hey, there's a snazzy new drink that's available, and it's available at certain locations. Turns out I have certain locations around me. But I had to go to two of them. I had to hunt a little bit. The first one didn't have it. What is the set it? Boom! It's Polar Pop from Circle K. No, it's not. That's just the branding on the Circle K stuff. No, this is actually, and it's the XXL refill cup. If it's the XXX cup, that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other category of videos that I can't host on YouTube. But no, this is Purple Thunder Mountain Dew. It's a new Mountain Dew. It is exclusive to Circle K's. Mind you, throwing this out there, though it's pretty obvious. There's no paid endorsement here. Promise you, Circle K isn't paying me a goddamn thing. Why would they? But yeah, Mountain Dew, they like to do this where they have wacky, they'll have one-off flavors for weird locations. Speedway, when they still existed, they had their own flavor called Typhoon. Which is it's a run of sandwich places. They have their own, and I actually did a review video for their exclusive thing. Now, it never got posted because the place that I went to, not a lot of them around where I'm at, I went to the closest one available, I got some, and it tasted off. Something was wrong. And so I decided I'd come back a couple weeks later and give them another shot. It was really, really new at that point. Maybe something was up with the machine. And in between that period of time, they closed the fuck down. And the only other one that's kind of by me is too far out of the way. So I was just like, nah, we're going to drop that one. But this one's real close by. So now here's the thing, folks. As you can see, it's in the giant super thing. That is for two reasons. Number one, I wanted y'all to be able to see the purple flavor. Well, purple coloring. Number two, they only had it available as a fountain drink. But my understanding of it is they are supposed to have it in the, actual plastic bottles. Place I went to didn't have any. And I didn't see, they had a thing for it, a display for it in the window saying, hey, we got this stuff. I couldn't find any, so either they were out or they haven't gotten the bottles in, but they did have the fountain. I'm not usually a big fountain drink guy, if I'm honest with you. I tend to prefer the bottled stuff. I feel like that's a little bit more concentrated, but we're going to go with what we got. I guess it's supposed to be like a berry plum flavor, according to the website that I found the thing on. So there's no ice, not diluted or anything. We're going to give it a shot, and hopefully it's tasty. I typically enjoy some Mountain Dew, and I do enjoy the fact there's limited edition stuff. It's also limited to, like, Buffalo Wild Wings has some. I've been meaning to try that. I'm going to get to them, folks. I'm going to get to them. Let's try Mountain Dew. Okay. I mean, I'll say this right off the bat. It's really flavorful, which I am happy about because, again, fountain machines, in my opinion. But it doesn't taste like watered down or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, it tastes good. I mean, the berry flavor is very evident. I mean, it's berry flavor. It's just kind of generic berry flavor. It's not tart. It's, relatively sweet. I'm kind of trying to find the plum flavor. There is sort of like a kind of like a background flavor, like sort of like a very muted flavor. I guess maybe that's the plum flavor, because I mean, I can't imagine you would want like a big plum flavor. Like, plums are fine, but like they're not what you would typically think of as like a drinking thing. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's plum stuff related, but as a soda. Although, I mean, hey, I've had weirder sodas. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know that I needed like a giant fucking huge thing that's like almost as big as my big ass head, but it tastes pretty decent for what it is. I don't know that it's like super special though. That's kind of my only point of contention. And this is the thing, like, I'll probably end up doing a second review if I can get a hold of the stuff in the actual bottle. It'd be great if they did like a can version of it. That'd be perfect, but I doubt they will. Yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, it's good. It tastes all right. It's a berry Mountain Dew. That typically works pretty well. And I mean, it does taste different than, like, say, Voltage. Or what's the Walmart one? I think it's like Shark Bite or something like that, which I've always been disappointed that it isn't shark flavored. I'm just saying. But, like, it is different. It is its own thing. That's the thing, like, because now it's got me wondering, like, okay, but, like, how would the bottle version taste? Would it be better? Because this still tastes good, and like I said, it doesn't taste like a watered down fountain drink. So it's probably a relatively accurate interpretation of what the actual stuff is supposed to taste like. And to that end, it's okay. I know for me personally, I have a couple Circle K's around me, but they are a little bit of a trek, like maybe about 10 minutes or so. It's not good enough that I would go out of my way, to grab one. Like I said, I mean, I might go over there and try, maybe a little bit later in the week or something like that. See if they've got the bottle version in. But that would be about it. Like, for all intents and purposes, once I finish this one, and if I can get a hold of the bottle one, do a review for that, that'll probably be my run of it. Because if it's only available at Circle K, and I have to go out of my way to go to Circle K, yeah, that's the thing. Now, the one Circle K is actually it's actually really close to a concert venue that I go to. So, if I'm at said venue and, maybe at the end of the show, maybe I would pick one up, because it's an exclusive thing. But it's not going to be a deciding factor as to whether or not I go to Circle K. It tastes good, it's alright, but it's not super unique for what it is, at least not in the fountain drink version anyway. Yeah, so it's okay. I wasn't expecting it to blow my head off or anything like that, but I've tried some other Mountain Dews, and one of my personal favorites, a fairly early review, Mountain Dew Violet from Japan. I wish they would bring that over here. I had to go to a specialty shop to get that. If they went over there and said, hey, we're going to bring Mountain Dew Violet to Circle K, I would actively make trips to go to Circle K to go get the stuff because I really, really like that stuff. This is good, but I feel like I could get a similar enough experience from Voltage, from Shark Bite, because it's a berry-flavored Mountain Dew. It's blue. It's fine. I guess it's purple. Like I said, it's decent enough, but it's... For folks who, if you're not super into all the Mountain Dew stuff, when you find a Mountain Dew that you really go with, it is a genuinely kind of special experience, okay? Because, I grew up with Mountain Dew. I enjoyed Code Red when it came out. I enjoyed Livewire when it came out. Still enjoy both of those. Think they're great. But when they came out with Pitch Black, I knew that was my jam. I was like, this I am all about. I like grape soda anyway. I like Mountain Dew's version of it. And that's my Mountain Dew. But there have been other ones that have come and gone, that I've also enjoyed. I enjoy this one. It's definitely not my Mountain Dew, though. But it's still good. To that end, would I recommend it? Sure, if you're at a Circle K, go ahead. It's fine. Like I said, maybe you can find the bottle version. If not, check the fountain drink section. Like I said, that's where I got mine. It's a tasty Mountain Dew. And I think this whole thing cost me I think it was $1.10 or something like that. So, say what you will about whatever, but that's a pretty decent bargain for what it is. Plus, I guess I can refill this if I go back. But that said, would I recommend going out of my way for it? No. Not unless you're somebody who's really into Mountain Dew and, you want to try all the flavors. If you live near one or if you happen to stop by one and you remember this review, sure, go ahead and give it a shot. Otherwise, just get a Voltage. I don't think it'll be so dissimilar an experience that, you're going to, be left feeling wanting. But that's just my take. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me. If you could, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. If you can go over there and have yourselves a thunderific rest of your life, because that was a thing that was in the name of the product that I reviewed, and so I tied it into that final little thing there. That's what I did. Final 2 things for me, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, even if it doesn't always feel like it. But if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Okay? You're not always going to succeed. That's why I put try at the front of it, because, if you go over there and you screw up and you fail, you give yourself some leeway. But if you mitigate the level of assholeness, you take that make that active effort, makes the world a better place for all of us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there. You're going to work for some place, and you're going to get in touch with Mountain Dew. You're going to be like, hey, Mountain Dew, I'm Jim's Tire Shop over in Spokane, and I'd like my own Mountain Dew flavor. And I'd like it to be apricot flavored. I'm sure Mountain Dew would probably hook you up. They seem to be pretty chill about this whole damn thing. And then you have your own exclusive Mountain Dew. And maybe one day I'll be over there and I'm making a trip to Spokane. Unlikely, but you know. And then I go over there and pick up some Spokane exclusive apricot Mountain Dew. Ride the apricot. That's the motto. And then I do a review for it. Probably not, though. Or conversely, I don't know. Go over there and volunteer to help some old people or something. Bye.